Can you talk a little bit about what is Ace Edge? How is it different from Ethos, and what's happening there?
That was the other baby. So ASEG was something that not the name, but Naresh Narasimhan and
Yeah.
me dreamt up originally.
Okay.
Rather, Naresh talked to me about it, and he knew our reach with students and colleges, and he said, "Why don't we look at this?" And this is pre-COVID. We're talking about pre-COVID. In fact, this was in 2014-15 is when Naresh and I talked about it, and we actually thought of some other names. We thought of different formats, and he actually got started working on it. I was the chairperson of IIA West Bengal chapter. I was in Kolkata. He was in Bangalore, but he said, "Would you be a partner?" And I said yes, and we started. He started working intensely. And at some point, he started pivoting because he did some research and he said, this is not going to work. We'll try something else. No, this is not going to work. Let's try something else. And then he said, Gita, I'm pulling the plug. This was in 2016. I think he said, it's not working. I'm giving up on it. I said, okay. 2007, and I didn't think much. 2017 is when I finished my term as IA chair. So I went back to Naresh. I said, Naresh, I'm going to take it up. Is that okay with you? So he says, Geeta, you are one NGO type of person. You will not look at the business angle of it. You will not look at how it works. It's so much scope. Just go ahead and do it, but keep, your, make this, keep your business sense and acumen clearly in focus and build your plan to it. Because then I learned a lot while working those couple of years about what a business plan needs to be, how you put this thing together, what could. And I said, yeah, okay, I'll take it forward. And he was, I'd like to give him credit, and that's why I'm bringing that up, that he said, yes, go ahead and fly. And that's how ASEG happened. And 2018, August 15, we launched it with 3 courses. And there were 4 formats I had envisaged at that point. One was called Spotlight, which would be a lecture series, and we would do multiple lectures. This was called a studio, where we told them this course is happening. How many of you would like to? So and these were architects who enrolled, not really students. They were architects who enrolled for this program because they wanted to learn from these masters.
Was that do you realize the architects would sign up for it, or was it AIM students and then
No,
you
no, no.
realized?
This one was clearly because we wanted firms that there were students also who took the course. There were faculty also who took the course, but we wanted firms that were working in a with a problem like this, like designing with concrete was a real life problem Sanjay had for one of his projects. He was building an eco resort where they decided they will not use concrete and they will build it without it. So he gave that as a design problem to the studio. There were 25-30 people who signed up for it, and that was something that he gave as a design problem. And he said, first step, do this, do your case study and come back. What would you use? How would you use it? And every week we would have sessions and it would progress to an actual built form. With Mahesh, it was very different. He asked people to choose whatever material they wanted to and explore. Does it form an arch? So there were a lot of students. Does it collapse when you make a particular form? Experiment, take photographs, take videos. And upload it. And we had an LMS where all these things could be uploaded. Each one learned from the other. So it was fantastic again because, it was again a time where there was Coursera, but Coursera were really self-paced courses largely. And here there was a mentor sitting in Chennai talking to somebody in Ludhiana or in, Jammu, and being able to mentor, telling them, look at materials around you and come back and tell me what you would like to use. Look at your site wherever and come back and tell me what you're going to do. And the class is learning from each other because there were so many different kinds of contexts, different kinds of materials, different kinds of intents. It was very, very fertile. So there was Spotlight, there was Studio. Then we did something called, I wanted to work with GATE, being the entrance exam for masters.
Okay.
So I coined the word gateway, then we let it go and we called it ACE Gate after that, where we said we will make mock papers and even past papers available. So that's still going strong. We still have that.